Hi. So following in the lead of some hospitals, New York City Public Schools have announced Meatless Mondays. Now I'm going to play this and you can read the text, but I'm going to go over some comments. Now I just want to say there's some rabid, foaming out of the mouth, deranged animal-eating addict trolls that are flipping out due to Meatless Mondays. This is for one day, for one meal per week. Now, to the critics, I'd like to say, if you don't like it, bring your own lunch. This is free. Nobody's forcing it on you. It's a free meal paid for by taxpayers like myself who are childless by choice. And you must fund these free lunches as well as your breeders' socialist public schools to overpopulate. So these parents and people are so entitled that they're complaining about free healthy food recommended by dietitians and almost every doctor. I can't opt out of healthcare, but let's look at some of the comments. I can go without healthcare while paying for your socialist public schools, though. Like this one person, Vanessa. A lot of these people are people involved with the meat industry, though, and are trolling them, are not even from New York City. And if they want to say the government is forcing something on people, the USDA Farm Bill gives billions of dollars to animal ag. Meat is a luxury. It takes about 16 pounds of crops fed to a force-bred animal for just 1 pound of meat in return. Yep. So it's a luxury. The reason why fast food and your unhealthy, unsustainable, cruel, nasty, factory-farmed, environmental destroying meat is so cheap is because it is funded by the government. They're controlling your habits. That is control. So these people think that the government is trying to control. They already are by subsidizing it. Most people eat by price, taste, and convenience. Well, when they lower the price, it makes it more convenient, and then we acquire tastes. So I'm going to show you another video, and then I'm going to show you why many are vegan.
The footage you're about to see was recorded with a hidden camera at Highline Hatchery in Iowa, the world's largest hatchery for egg-laying breed chicks.
Forcing it on animals.
For 2 weeks, a Mercy for Animals investigator covertly documented the systemic cruelty chicks at this hatchery are subjected to.
This is for your cooked flesh and bodily fluids that you drink from other mammals.
These workers, called sexers, roughly separate the male chicks from the females. These male chicks are worthless to the industry because they will not lay eggs and will not grow large or fast enough to be raised profitably for meat.
Meanwhile, no outrage
These
over the
male chicks
obesity
are killed
crisis.
by being dropped into a grinding machine while still alive.
There's an obesity crisis in America, and these people are concerned about Meatless Monday, while they destroy our healthcare system, environment, food waste, and animal
Such killing methods
torture.
are standard within the industry.
Selfish savages. Meatvideo.com.
Nearly 150,000 male chicks meet their deaths this way each day at the facility. This machine uses a laser to remove part of the chick's beaks. Chicks are placed head first into this rotating machine. Birds' beaks are filled with nerve endings. This procedure can cause both acute and chronic pain. This industrial machine separates newly hatched chicks from their eggshells. Chicks are roughly alive. This industry. Please.
I'm going to show you one other video of the students at some of the schools who are all for it and are willing to make changes and are not stuck in horrible habits like addicted adults who are foaming out of the mouth like they have rabies and are deranged. I understand some are just young, stupid Twitter trolls, nothing better to do. Life and time inside of these tiny cages over a day per egg. So here's some reactions from the students.
What are you having there?
I have an apple and some salad and beans and a cheese sandwich.
New York City mayor and schools chancellor are having grilled cheese sandwiches with students at PS 130 as part of No Meat Mondays at the school.
Not only is it healthy, but the meat is made out of different type of animals, so finally we don't have any animals like on the plate.
I am much more focused once I have a healthy and tasty lunch at school.
City officials joined students at the school today to announce all 1,800 of New York City public schools will now have No Meat Mondays, meaning healthy, all-vegetarian breakfast and lunch menus once a week.
If you're thinking about our kids individually, we want them to be as healthy as they can be, and we want them to learn as well as they can learn.
Reduce the risk of heart disease, of cardiovascular disease, of diabetes and cancer.
Brooklyn Borough President Eric Adams and Public Advocate-elect Jamani Williams played important roles in the plant-based diet for kids, too.
What we show our children, they are going to duplicate it through elementary, middle, high, and college.
This comes as a new report reveals more than half of city students eat lunch before 11 a.m. every day. Officials say they're working to have that changed by next year.
This is not the way it's supposed to be. So we have to come up with changes that will allow kids to eat lunch when it's lunchtime.
Students here in the cafeteria today say they don't mind eating their fruits and vegetables if it means protecting the earth and preserving their health.
Every student should have the opportunity to eat healthy.
And Meatless Mondays goes into effect at all New York City public schools this fall. If you're wondering how much it costs for parents, nothing. The city says it is free. We are live in Brooklyn tonight. Jennifer Bisram, 611 News. What do you...
So there you have it. Most people are willing to do it. You just have a minority who are outspoken loudmouths like Trump people, thinking the government is forcing it upon them, when really the government is forcing meat upon people and animals via the USDA Farm Bill and sick factory farms that force breed, torture, mutilate, drug, castrate, debeak, dehorn, cage, and abuse in many ways. So there you have it. A lot of trolls online, but they're doing what the experts say, doctors and dietitians have been saying forever. If you don't like it, bring your own food and turn down the free food and go to a private school to pay for it yourself. Hypocrites. I'm sick of paying for your kids to overpopulate and for your meat and animal products. Check out factory farm videos. Thank you. And share if you care. HealthySchoolLunches.org, vegcooking.com, and vegguide.org for eating out. Thank you. As well as veganhealth.org for dietitians and veganbodybuilding.com and PCRM.org for doctors.